Hi guys, and welcome back to the 9th episode of my Birmingham City career mode on FIFA 20. We are only 2 episodes away from finishing the league, and this is the second to last episode, so the next one will be the end of the league, and then the next one after that will be a season preview of all the players that what they've done, how they've done. I'll then say who my favourite player is, and then we'll move into the next season, and then I can show you my shortlist and my plans for the next season, and then we can jump into it in a brand new episode after that. But yeah, let's get into today's episode. Let's forget about the future at the moment. Let's just stick with the now and then, and let's get through the end of this championship season. So as you can see, there's only 4 matches in this month, but I am actually going to be including the Fulham match, because not only is there another 4 matches that will be remaining in next month, that will be in next episode, it also includes the last game of the day against Derby, so that's going to be a very important match as well for us. So I'm going to move that into one episode. So the 3 games that we'll be playing today is, of course, West Brom, who is 2nd in the league. We'll also be playing against Huddersfield, who are, I believe, 7th. And I don't actually know where Fulham are, but Fulham's got a fantastic squad, so I want to play against them, especially as we're away as well. I do see as that being the place will most likely drop points compared to Reading and second to bottom of the league, Hull City. So yeah, those are the 3 games we will be playing. We will be going over another month as well, which isn't very often we do. Yeah, so the first game we're playing is the simulation against Reading, and I'll see you guys then. So this is the team that we've got here against Reading. It's quite a strong team. I'm just looking through, see if there's any real weak links. Gardner's getting a game who doesn't normally play, and I know Harley Dean doesn't really play, but that's because Worrell has actually picked up an injury, but it isn't too serious, luckily. But hopefully we can get the 3 points here and continue margin against West Brom. We actually draw with Marabi and Penderson scoring, but how the hell do you pronounce that name? Gozwak? I'm going to say that. He scored 2 goals for Reading to keep it as a draw. Did West Brom win? They did. West Brom did beat Swansea 2-0, with Robinson scoring the last goal in 77th minute. But either way, that's it. We've got a point. But we do play against West Brom next match, so it'll be very interesting to see whether or not we can extend that lead then. So I'll see you guys in the game against West Brom. And welcome to today's first game of today's episode against West Bromwich Albion. First live game of today's episode, shall I say, and it's against West Bromwich Albion, 2nd in the league. Currently we have an 8-point lead gap over them because of us drawing against Reading last game. It was a bit of a sore subject in my eyes. We should have beat them, but we've put a very strong team out today against West Brom, especially as we're away, and I've also brought my game difficulty up to world class now, so it will be a little bit harder. I am worried that I'm going to struggle and we ain't going to get the points needed today, but I have to have faith. I have to keep on to the end of the road, as every other Birmingham City fan knows if you're watching. But it's going to be a very tough match. A win today will see us 11 points ahead with, I think, 9 games remaining, or something like that. So it's very important that we get off here, get some goals earlier on, and then it's a case of defending for our lives. It's a bit of a rough ground to play at, the West Bromwich. It's a Derby pretty much, so it is always going to be a bit tougher than normal, but the West Brom team is very, very impressive. There's a lot of players here that can cause us a lot of damage within Phillips, Robinson, Livermore, I don't know, so the central attack image, Dianga, I think, was another fantastic player. But we do need to be careful here. We need to take our chances when we come to them. We can't mess it up, and we can't play silly as well. We need to be very attacking minded, but also very solid in defence, and to make them play our football, not us play their football. But yeah, this is the team: Butland, Aarons, Dean, Clark Salter, Penderson, Bella, Sunvich, Phillips, Crowley, Gale and Armstrong. I've decided to put our 2 defensive mids in the middle to use their strength and dictate the game. Sunvich is quite very strong, and Phillips has got that bit of pace to make that counter-attack play if we have to. But either way, let's get this game off, and I'll see you guys if there is any goals. Sunvich! Oh, what a goal, and what a cross there. I was wondering if I was able to get it. I thought it'd go more to Armstrong, but luckily Sunvich just gently headed it, and because of that awkward bounce, the goalkeeper just couldn't read it at all. Yeah, I don't think there's really any way that goalkeeper could have saved it, because he thought it was going low. I don't think he thought Sunvich was going to header it. But luckily, we were able to score very early on, 16 minutes here. It's our second attempt on goal, with Sunvich picking up his 4th goal in the championship for us. 1-0. Oh, very lucky. To be fair, West Brom have been completely and utterly all over us. They haven't really had a proper clear shot on target. We've still done very well defensively, but we've been very lucky with these small breaks. This is actually the 2nd shot I've had on target, and I've scored both times. 3rd shot I've had on target, should I say, and I've scored 2 out of 3 now. Goalkeeper, I don't know what he's doing. He come off his line and didn't even try and save it. Dwight Gale able to put it in the bottom left-hand corner, and you know, we needed that 2nd goal to make us feel a bit more confident, a bit more willing to attack, a bit more, be a little bit more adventurous with our playing style. But at the moment, we still got to be very careful, because West Brom are a very good team to counter-attack. So if they get 1 goal, we're back in it. Oh God, that is not what I want to see. And to be fair, it was coming. It was coming, and I think we've done well to delay it this far, but it isn't too long. And Furlong able to get that goal. Our defence, I don't know what happened. It just separated, and it was like the Red Sea, just separated, and nothing I could have done. Look at this, goalkeeper come out. Where's our defence? 2 people pushing on that right winger. No need to. Penderson in the centre defending mid. Why is Penderson a left back, playing more of a centre mid role? That's ridiculous. But either way, it's now 2-1, and my worries are starting to materialise, and hopefully we can stop them from getting that 2nd, or at least get a 3rd, something. 2-1. No. Oh my God. 83rd minute. Absolutely dreadful, and it's now level. I might want to put it down a level just to make sure we get promoted, and then continue. But this isn't good at all, is it? And it's Raheem Harper, a young lad who I've never heard of. But let's try and get this goal quickly. 2-2 draw. At least we've still keeping the 8-point lead. But a little bit worrying near the end. We did actually come close to getting a final goal to make it 3 points for us, but we let it slip in the last minute, and an upsetting loss. I think our defence was shocking. And welcome back to a simmed game against Hull City. This is the team we're playing out. Hopefully we can get the points needed. Come on, they are bottom of the league. Yeah, there we go. 3-1 with Bella getting 2 goals and Dwight Gale getting 1 as well. And Bola able to get a goal for Hull. But either way, another 3 points. Fantastic result for us. And hopefully West Brom's drop some points as well. But I'll see you guys in the next game against Huddersfield Town. And welcome to today's second game. Second live game of today's episode against Huddersfield Town. We are at St Andrews, so we do have that thing in our favour compared to our last game against West Bromwich Albion. I've still kept the difficult level to world class, so we'll see if I can get the win today. Now, I did check, West Brom didn't drop any points, but Huddersfield and West Brom are now level on 89 points. So as you can see there, we are still ahead by 8 points in the league. If we win today, we do get 100 points, and normally that is enough to win the league. But West Brom is pushing us. We've got 8 points. That's nearly 3 games ahead against them. But we've still got another 6 matches left. Well, after today's episode, it'll be 5. So yeah, technically, except for excluding this one, we've got 6 matches left in the league, and we're already, if we win today's match, 100 points. So that just shows you how tight this league is at the moment, really, because normally if you get 100 points, you might as well kiss that trophy already. But we're doing absolutely fantastic at the moment. Although we did draw against West Brom and Reading, we were able to pick those 3 points up against Hull, which is absolutely huge for us. But we've put a very strong team out again, but in the midfield, going for a bit more attacking with Montreal, Maribi, Marathi, I think it's... No, not Marathi. Marabdi? And also Gary Gardner. So it is a bit of a stronger team. Huddersfield have got a great team as well. They are 7th, but in real life they really struggled. But hopefully I'll see you guys if there's any goals. Dwight Gale able to get that first goal against Huddersfield, and what a well placed shot as well. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to make the through ball, and I was worried then after that he wasn't going to be fast enough. But normally I slow down my play and then take the shot to make it more accurate, but I thought, you know what, I just need to blast this in the bottom left hand corner at this angle, and luckily I was right and was able to get that goal. That was very much needed. But yeah, an absolutely fantastic finish there by Dwight Gale to get 28 goals. Absolutely fantastic. I think him and Armstrong have both got over 25 goals now. I've definitely got over 25 goals now. But yeah, 1-0. You're fast. It's going to be struggle. Oh, what a finish. I was just about to say, it's going to be a real struggle to place that from that angle. Normally it goes completely wide for me, but luckily, wow, what a finish. He uses that brace to break away from his defender, gone in a very awkward angle, but goalkeeper really should have done a lot better there. It was a lot closer to him than I thought it was, but 2-0. Now all we need to do is make sure I don't make the same mistake as what I've done against West Bromwich Albion, keep this lead and maybe get a third, just to make sure if they do score 2 then we are covered for those 3 points that are desperately needed here. Barella with 14 goals, what a performance. Wow, what a bloody hell. If I'm honest, there's not much I could have done there, because it was a fantastic cross to the other wing. He then cut through my defender, and then because my players moved a little bit to the right and my right back wasn't chasing him, he just, wow, look at that. I think is that Harley Dean or is that Clark Salter? It's Clark Salter. He come a little bit too much to the left, leaving Quaner too much open, and he placed it top right hand corner. Normally they want to score that, but what a finish that is to make it 2-1. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. I had a player there to stop that from touching in. I pressed X to put his freaking foot out, and still unable to stop that. Watch this. I knew it, pressed X to put his foot out, and he couldn't even touch it. Couldn't even touch the ball. That is ridiculous, and it's the same bloke who scored again. There's not much I could do more there, really. They've got very lucky with the goals that Huddersfield have scored here, and if I'm honest, I'm a bit annoyed by it. It's the exact same repeat as what's happened with West Brom, but they've done it a lot quicker. So I need to get a goal back quick. So, for some reason, I forgot to record the end of the episode, so I'm actually recording this during editing, but the game did finish 2-2 at St Andrews as we played against Huddersfield. Huddersfield had many chances to finish the game, actually, 3-2, and there were some chances that I had, but just I couldn't get to the pass to the right man, or I couldn't do anything in that sort. But either way, we're lucky to walk away with a point, really, because they could have buried us. But either way, I'll see you guys next game. So, while recording the episode, it was quite late at night, and something that I realised once editing the episode is that this episode might as well be classed as an ASMR Birmingham City Career Mode episode, but I'm not going to allow it to be like that. The previous episode, the previous games in this was already quite quiet, quite whispery, but this last one was really bad. You could pretty much hear everything. In the sense of my breathing and stuff like that, so I'm not allowing that. There must be a standard of quality in these episodes, even though they're not very good, let's be honest. But yeah, let's put myself a bit more up there. So we're actually playing our last game here, our last live, well, I was going to say live game, but it's no longer live, is it now? Our last game against Fulham. Now, Fulham has a fantastic team. They've just been relegated from the Premier League, and they've also been promoted from the Premier League, but from the Championship this season. But as you can see there by the table, we are comfortably ahead by 6 points as we go into the last month of the Championship season. There we go. Not career mode, but yeah, very important 3 points if we can win here today. Not only that, I've also kept the difficulty on world class. I believe it is world class, yeah. Compared to the last 2, so I was very nervous going into this match. Wasn't sure if I'll be able to win, and I was a bit worried about making the same mistake as what we have been doing against West Bromwich Albion and also Huddersfield Town, where we scored 2 at the beginning, it looked quite comfortable, and then right at the last minute, at the last 45 minutes, we just dropped the ball, and they've got it all. They're all over us, scoring those final few shots. But either way, you can look at this Fulham team. What a team they have indeed. They've got Krajiny, fantastic player, Mitrovic, Calavario, Christine, who is a right back who used to play for Derby. And this is our team, quite strong. We've got Butland, Aarons, Worrell, Clark, Salter, Penrison, Crowley, Sunvic, Marabi, Villalba, Armstrong, and Bella is going to be up front. So I've decided to put Bella up front due to his pace. He was able to... was he able to score a goal in the last episode? In the last game? I can't fully remember, but I know he did, yeah. But either way, this is why I put him up front. Look at this break, and what a through ball that was. I don't know who the through ball was from, but luckily Bella had the pace to run there and slot that goal in the bottom left hand corner. I don't know what's going on there with the camera. There we go. Slot it in the bottom left hand corner of the goal, and there's no way he could save it. But what a through ball that is. And an absolutely fantastic finish. He pretty much put it straight really, a little bit to the left actually. But yeah, the goalkeeper couldn't really do too much there. He had to defend his right side and his left, and you know, we'll take those chances any day, you know. So a fantastic goal there by Bella. It's just the case of, can we keep the Fulham from scoring? And the answer is no. So there was kicking it, but I think it just hit the post, if I remember correctly, from a corner. It was a 50-50, right or left, and I decided to go left while Mitrovic moved to the right and slotted it past Jack Butland. Sadly, I couldn't do, I was going to say sadly, but you know, it's a 50-50 situation, and for some reason I'm terrible when it comes to 50-50s. I always pick the wrong one, and really what I should have done is potentially stayed a bit closer to him rather than fully committing on pressuring on the left, and he absolutely read, you know, the AI read how I was going to play very well there. Jack Butland just wasn't cat-like reflexes, should I say, and just couldn't keep it out of the net. But it was a fantastic goal, and we always knew that this man here was going to be a danger man. He scored 17 goals this season in the Championship. He's one of the highest Championship scorers of the season, but he's currently 1-1. And this is where it kind of got desperate. 83 minutes, I tried new things. I was just passing and hopefully trying to find a break, and luckily it was Bella again who scored the goal. Definitely 100% man of the match here. Absolutely all over them in this sense. But yeah, Bella and I forgot who was on the right. I think it was Crowley. Bella and Crowley partnering up there to do a little fantastic play and a little back heel that puts Bella into space, slots it in the far corner of the net, and the goalkeeper really can't do nothing more about that. Bella's been absolutely fantastic this season, and he's a real danger threat, putting him as a striker. And I've been considering putting him as a striker for next season as well, if we don't have that much striker at positions and we want to strengthen other areas of the pitch. Then that is my option there, and it allows allows Ryan Fraser, who we signed on free contract, to come in and take that crucial first team role. But either way, for some reason I keep forgetting, or I must be hitting the stop button a bit late, but it actually cut off the end of the episode here. But yeah, a fantastic 3 point to keeps us top of the league at the moment. Well, even if we lost, it will still have been top of the league, but we keep our point difference, should I say. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys next time.